Good afternoon, Melissa Gallagher. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for coming to our neighborhood.
Well, thank you for inviting us to Fineview. It's beautiful up here.
We love it.
Tell me some of the wonderful things about Fineview.
The people. We have a great community. We have a lot of great neighbors. Our access to downtown is just amazing. And the view.
I was going to say, you can't deny it. There's a reason why they call it Fineview.
That's right.
This is one of the best views. And in fact, I think it is the best view in Pittsburgh.
It's very comparable to Mount Washington. I think the only thing that we may have over Mount Washington is how easy it is to get out of Fineview. When you go up to Mount Washington, it's a little bit more tough to get up and down with all the traffic. Right. Fineview is a little more spread out, and there's a lot of places where you can watch the fireworks and get a really great
I've been here to do it too. So do you think that the public transit system serves this community really well?
It does. As long as our bus line doesn't get cut, we're always hoping that we can always continue with the bus line, because we have a lot of people who rely on the bus for transportation.
Is this a diverse community?
Very. It's actually a very diverse community, and we have a lot of different people, from younger people that are new coming into the neighborhood who don't have families yet. We have some people who do have families already started, so we have some children. Then we have our younger professionals up to our seniors.
Yeah.
So we have a mix of everyone here.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Where do you see Fineview in 25 years?
25 years, I'd have to say greener. And when I say greener, I mean more sustainability.
Okay.
One of our bigger pushes is for our community gardens and sustainability with chickens.
Oh,
and,
wow. That's something different than any other part of Pittsburgh.
Well, it's a growing interest. It's there's even a chicken coop tour that where my house is one of the ones that's on the tour, and it's interesting how many people are interested in sustainability. So rain gardens and water and the chickens and the garden areas.
Beautiful.
There's a lot of people.
Do you feel that it's a comfortable place to ride bicycles, just staying on that green track? Is this a biking kind of community?
Other than the hills, we have quite a few bikers that come up to our area. The Dirty Dozen.
I was going to say the Dirty Dozen comes
They
up here.
come through up Suffolk Street. I don't know how they do it.
That's a monster too, isn't it? You have to
is.
just say hero, hands up to them.
And one of the, again, 25 years down the road, even sooner, we have a fitness trail that we're promoting that's tied in with our stepathon that we have every year. And phase 2 of this would be to actually put in bike runnels like they have in Europe, where you can actually, walk your bike up alongside the steps.
Right.
So if you're down at the bottom and you want, instead of carrying your bike up steps, and then you don't want, or if you don't want to pedal up the hills, you can take the steps and just run your bike up the runnel.
That's beautiful. That is. What's a stepathon?
Stepathon is a 2.5 mile or a 5 mile run. It is a timed race.
Okay.
And it includes most of the steps that we have in Fineview, as well as
steps. Oh, I see.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
And Rising Main is our largest set of 371 steps.
Somebody counted those. I bet you I would too.
All of our steps are actually counted and documented, which was part of our fitness trail that we put in.
Okay.
We documented all of the steps and the condition that they were in, so that's something that we could hand to the city and say, hey, this railing's missing or this step is chipped. And so we took the initiative to go ahead and do that to kind of help out the city, so we can also get the maintenance done that needs to be done.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. If somebody were to come from out of town and visit you here in Fineview, what's the first thing you'd show them?
The Overlook. Definitely the Overlook, because it's the place to be. It's a place to meet your neighbors also. Whenever we have cleanup days or any event that's going on, a lot of times we actually meet at the Overlook, since it's such a well-known place. And anybody coming in from out of town, they take a look at this and go, wow, coming back for fireworks, definitely.
Definitely coming in, and I bet you it's packed all along here.
We do get a permit, and we close the street for that fireworks time, so then we don't have any traffic that comes through, to provide the safety for anybody who's standing and watching, and it does. The whole street fills up. But after the fireworks are done, very easy to get out of Fineview and down off the hills, so it's not very congested.
Well, tell me about your business district, or do you even have one here?
We do not. Again, hopefully down the road that would be something that we could pull a little bit more businesses up here.
Okay.
We have two convenience stores, one on the east side and one on the west side, Uncle Mike's and Mercy Street Mart, and they service both ends of the community, and they're great little community convenience stores. But would love to have a coffee shop.
I was going to say a coffee shop,
would love
maybe
to have
art
a pizza
gallery.
place, something. Yes.
Yeah. Because this is a beautiful neighborhood. And
there's a lot of things that you have an opportunity for up here.
Well, I see your neighbors. They walk around. You seem to know each other. You say hello.
Pretty much within at least a 3-block radius, we all know each other. Mm-hmm. And then the person on the end of that 3 blocks knows the other people down on that end. So we
connected.
Do. Yeah,
That's
we do.
Great.
We know pretty much everybody in the neighborhood.
So you have a real family community. Is it safe here?
It's very safe here. Northside gets such a bad reputation.
I know.
You know, anytime we say, "Oh, we live in Fineview," people go, "Oh, that's."
Yeah. Not on the north side.
Yeah, dangerous. No, it's very safe. You can walk here at nighttime, and the reason why you can do that is part and parcel to the community groups that are involved. Stroll and patrol, block watches.
Okay.
The neighbors come out. They sit on their porches. And this was a word that I learned when I came to Pittsburgh was nebby.
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 No place else have I ever heard that word. I remember coming here going, what?
We encourage nebbiness.
Nebbiness.
We do, because then
makes you a good neighbor.
It does. You know what cars and people are supposed to be in your neighborhood, and who's coming to look and get a good view, and who may be here for other reasons.
Right.
So
Reasons. Right.
So that's the thing that the neighbors all keep an eye out for.
That's wonderful.
Yep.
That is wonderful. I love that. If you were to go to another neighborhood in Pittsburgh and you saw something and said, wow, that inspires me, I'd like to emulate that, or I don't want that in my neighborhood at all, what neighborhoods would those be and why? I
think one of the ones that comes to mind first is Polish Hill.
Mm-hmm.
They are very good with their internet, with their blog ski. So they are very connected. Their residents, they get that blog, and they have a good connectivity with the residents and with the neighbors in that area. Would love to have a better connection like that.
I see.
Now we are heavy on seniors, and so seniors aren't so much always engaged with the internet. Mm-hmm. So we always print a printed newsletter. Okay. So they get hand delivered news of upcoming things in the neighborhood and what's going on. So.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, Polish Hill's very good with that. I really like that about
they have the coffee shops, and they've also maintained their charm. And this is a place that I know you do not want to lose the charm.
Yes, yeah.
How old is Fineview, if I may ask?
Oh, honestly, I don't think I could answer that question. I know that the community group has been involved for well over close to 25 or 30 years now. Mm-hmm. So they've been making a difference with the community development. Trying to take out vacant and abandoned tax delinquent properties, mm-hmm. putting in green energy efficient homes. And most of the homes are low to mod income levels, because we want to keep the neighborhood growing, pull in some additional people. We don't want to be heavy with all rich people or all poor people or all of anything. We want a mix of everybody.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I want to thank you for having us in your beautiful neighborhood.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come back anytime.
Well, here we go with this Overlook. Who can miss it? You know what? I want to say this before we go. Most people take visitors to Mount Washington. Mm-hmm. Nobody thinks to take them right here.
I know. They're so well known. They really are so well known. And
they are.
This is a hidden gem. Word's out now, though. Cat's
it
out
is.
bag,
It's out.
We'll have people up. Yeah, people will be up here all over the place. We still have affordable homes. Like Mount Washington, that's pretty high end. You'd have a hard time getting a home with a view here. A home with a view here, you could get for under 150, under 130. So
hard to find that nowadays.
Yeah.
When we know this is $1 million view.
Yes, it is.
Don't tell anybody. Thank you so much for having us here in Fineview. I've had a great time.
Thank you.
Thank you.